His Warbreakers do a good job here defending, while his Swamp Drakes and Giant Worms continue their rampage, flying from crystal to crystal, destroying all of their defenses. He's just going ahead and taking care of all these defenses and things right now because it's just a lot simpler to do it this way, and makes the cleanup easier. You can just fly from one to the next and destroy just the target crystal that you're supposed to, but that leaves all of the anti-air in place, and it just makes it kind of messy whenever you're trying to fly over it with units and they end up getting taken down. He's also using Wheel of Gifts in this. I forgot to mention that earlier, but he's not abusing the multiple damage roll on it. Goes ahead and finishes this up. And the game gets a little laggy with fraps going because it's a lot of things happening. But he's going to heal his units as he moves and gets ready for this really massive wave in his base. He's got 2 fire dragons parked over top there, and he's telling those to hold position so that way they don't get into trouble. They're just going to get fully enraged and destroy whatever they can. He's still using crowd control. Ensnaring Roots and Cold Snap to keep these units out of his base and keep them all bunched together and in nice range for those Will Breakers. He's been parking the Giant Worms and things while he's been focusing on his defense, but now he's moving those down as he mops up the remainder in his base. Now he's got a Fire Dragon or 2 added into the mix here. That'll help take these bases down faster. And now he has cleared out all of the crystal defenses on all of the crystals, and he's just going to fly from one to the next and take them out. And that will initiate the end of the map, where he will need to kill all of the units that have been accumulating on the other side of the map that the other 2 players were supposed to be taking care of. And once you've destroyed all the crystals, it summons forth the Guardians. And these are the important part here. Killing all of these on the map is what will end the actual map. So you can postpone the end if you hold off on killing all of these guys, like if you're wanting to hunt down the gold. One way you can do that, I would suggest, is if you're wanting to get all of the gold on the map for yourself. It's not really a very fast map to solo, so I probably wouldn't recommend it, but you can use Corsair or unit dropping ships, something that can fly and drop units, to set the units down next to the gold chests and pick those up. But he's going to move all of his flying force, which is now comprised of strictly Giant Worms and Fire Dragons. He's at his maximum 120 population, so that means he has plenty of both. He's going to fly over here and use a whole bunch of his healing spells. He still has that 1 green orb, or nature orb, so that way he can cast all those healing. And it's going to get a little laggy here, and the actual audio whenever I was recording this was cutting out because there was so much going on. But it's something else. But you kill all of these units here that have built up, and in the advanced version you can manage to defend without ever having to unleash the fire minions. So then you'd be destroying the demons here, and right before you kill them all you can go ahead and use the altar, and it will destroy all of the demons that are on the map. That's just a helpful hint for those of you still working on the advanced version, which is much simpler, I must say. You don't have to really use Mark of the Keeper for it to be doable. It's going to finish up these Guardians, which are blocked off by that rock wall there. The rock wall is in place on that side because there's no players on that side. Whenever they take down that fort in the south, that would remove the wall. So you could do that and just wait back in the base. But otherwise you have to fly to these rock walls where they're parked because they can't get to the base. So you'll have to fly there. You don't really need to take these fire minions out. They're not important. Neither are the demons. But then he's going to fly over here to these Guardians and finish off the remainder of the Guardians that are left in the game. Or at least the ones that are of importance. There's still several running around, but these are the only important ones. And with that, he wins the map. Thank you all for watching, I hope you have enjoyed it, and thanks again to Sparrow for providing another wonderful replay. Thank you all. Goodbye.